Have you ever heard of a blind dog? This dog named Griswold is blind, yet he knows the way home. He's known for his extraordinary navigation skills. But how does he do it? They both loved each other very much and were inseparable. But one day while playing in the yard, Griswold suddenly became very ill and had a seizure. Bailey's parents rushed him to the vet, but there was nothing they could do. The dog had gone blind. Bailey cried for days. She couldn't believe her beloved dog would never be able to see her beautiful face again. You see, when a dog loves someone very much, he wants to be close to her all the time. "Don't touch my dog," Bailey said angrily. The man was surprised. "Why are you so protective of your dog? He's just a blind old dog." Bailey glared at the man. "You don't know anything about my dog. He's not just a blind old dog. Because of his love for his owner, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We also have a lot of other feel-good stories on our channel, so stay tuned for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. He's my best friend and I love him very much. And if you don't leave us alone, I'll tell my dad you were bothering us." The man rolled his eyes and walked away. Griswold loved Bailey more than anything in the world. So when they went on walks, he would always try to get closer to her. He was a member of her family and she would love him no matter what happened. If he got too far away from her, he would turn around and go back to her. This is how Griswold was able to find his way home every day. His love for Bailey gave him the strength to keep going. What makes this possible? Let's find out in today's feel-good story. Once upon a time in a small town in Georgia, USA, a little girl named Bailey Sellers had a lovely dog named Griswold. How could a blind dog navigate his way home every day without getting lost? You might think Griswold was a super dog with special powers, but the truth is he was simply following his heart. You see, dogs have an incredible sense of smell and hearing, which helps them to navigate their surroundings. When Griswold went blind, he relied more on these senses to get around. He sniffed the ground to get his bearings and listened carefully to the sounds around him. For example, he could hear the birds singing in the trees, the cars passing by on the road, and even the people talking in the distance. These sounds helped him to create a mental map of his surroundings, so he could remember the way home. But Bailey was a brave girl and she knew she had to be strong for Griswold, so she started taking him on walks around the block, holding his leash and talking to him in a soothing voice. At first, Griswold was scared and confused, but with Bailey's help, he slowly began to relax. To her surprise, after a few weeks, Griswold seemed to know where he was at all times. He never bumped into anything or got lost. And when they reached their street, he would suddenly become very excited and start barking. Then he would run all the way home and bark happily at the door until Bailey let him in. Bailey and her parents were amazed by Griswold's abilities. But there was something else guiding Griswold home, something even stronger than his sense of smell and hearing. It was his love for Bailey. One day, Bailey and her mom were walking Griswold in the park, when a man tried to pet him. From that day on, the man never bothered Bailey and Griswold again, and Bailey learned that her dog was more than just a pet. If you liked this feel-good story about a dog who found his way home,